This is RavenKast, episode 15, recorded on Friday, February 8th, 2013.
Everybody online, looking good.
Podcast on the Guild Wars 2 experiences, opinions, and observations by the guild members of Ravenkin. This is RavenKast.
Well, let's start the insanity.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Hello?
Great heavens! What kind of radio
I
show
rolled
is this?
a warrior.
Well, let's talk about that in a second, buddy.
I want to talk now.
He's very excited.
All right, well, on the show tonight, we have Jabberant.
I rolled a...
Oh, I want to hear about this warrior.
Okay, well, fine. We won't do any introductions. Go ahead, tell me about your warrior.
It's a Silvari.
Oh, tell me more.
He's black. He's a
And
black guy.
I don't notice
He's got
color.
red leaves.
that sounds cool. I like
said,
that look.
I said that to a guy at work the other day
What?
about color because we have this preventative maintenance system. Which
Did he slap you?
No, he is a black guy, and he was bringing me this paperwork, which is we have a preventative maintenance system, which is all color coded, and he brought me this one up and goes, "Hey, why aren't these?" Because the ones that he had were white, but they were supposed to be yellow. He goes, "Why aren't these yellow?" And I just looked at him and said, "I don't notice color, man." And he just fucking busted up laughing.
Did he?
Yeah.
Went over well?
Yeah, it went over well.
So that
Jason?
Slurms you got, well, how far did you get this warrior?
He's 2.
Good for you. What? Okay.
I actually rolled him like 3 times.
What's his name?
I used the Vince Clortho name.
I don't like that name.
Shut up.
It's
It's a good name.
Why did you roll him 3 times?
Because first I rolled him as a human, and then I was like, nah, I think I'll do Silvari instead. So I rolled him as a Silvari, and then I forgot to change the color of the eyes, so I had to re-roll him again.
What color's your glow?
It's red.
Okay.
He is black with a red glow and red leaves on his head.
That's going to look good.
It looks really good.
It's gonna pop.
Yeah.
It pops so well. But then I was thinking, this is a question for you guys, start off the podcast right. I've made a few humans now. I can't seem to stick to playing them. I don't dislike playing them like I kind of do the Asura, but I can't bring myself to play them when there's these other races in the game, regardless if you do like the Asura or if you like the Silvari or the Char or Norn or whatever. There's so most of the people in the game play human. I mean, it's statistically true.
Yeah.
Most people play human. I can't see why. Why would you do that?
I don't like male humans, but I think the female humans are beautiful.
They are very pretty. I will grant that.
So, yeah, I could never... Well, I wouldn't play a guy anyway, but if I was a dude, I'd play, Norn, or if I wanted, a commanding presence of, or a
I guess
Char.
that's a weird question because I do tend to stick with the Norn anyways, and they're kind of just big humans. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. But,
I kind of like
Manly
the
men.
beginner human story stuff that I've done.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do really like the stories of the chicks I've made. I'm sure it's probably the same gender-wise, so you're missing out on some good story, I guess.
Yeah.
It's most MMOs, though, right? If there's a human option, statistically, most people are going to play that.
I think
Yeah.
so. Familiarity and... I know what this should look like.
Well, I had to delete, I had 4 of them going, so I had to delete 2 because it was wait, this is crazy. And, just way too many. Too many humans everywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do when they do an expansion, but I'll worry about that when that comes.
I can't see them adding races, though.
Dwarves.
Why would they add races?
Can't add dwarves.
They add...
Why?
Because
Ogden is the last dwarf, and
they're all
he's stone.
dead. Yeah.
They're all dead.
He's going to be the last forever?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
if they're all dead,
if he
how's he going to
dies, they're
reproduce?
gone. And he cannot reproduce.
Yeah, how are they going to have babies?
They're going to do something.
Anyway.
Magic!
Like they did in Mass Effect 3 with the...
The Prothean or whatever?
No, not the Prothean. Rex's race.
With Grunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found a female.
They found a female in Mass Effect 3. Yeah.
That's right. Well, maybe. Yeah. I guess I
Find some
can't-
dwarf bitch out there.
And start reproducing
just go nuts.
Okay, but yeah, you'd have to go and have a
Taking the
billion.
stones to her, literally.
That's what you're going to play in the expansion.
No, you would have to. That'd be ridiculous because it wouldn't explain how he had a billion babies all at once. Because as soon as everyone rolled their new characters, there'd be a million dwarves everywhere.
It would be a slow
This chick's a
growth.
real slut, though.
She's like a baby rabbit.
Be a slow growth, bunch of inbred dwarves.
She's good to go.
Intelligence stats are really low.
Yeah.
No, but in most of the time, isn't almost every, I would say every Guild Wars, or original Guild Wars expansion,
Had a new
you had a new race and class.
race option.
At least, yeah.
It wasn't really race, though. It was just different
Ethnicity.
ethnicity of human.
Right, but here we would get something new.
Yeah, Lonians or Canthons or whatever. It
Yeah.
would be. So I don't know. And also, that was the other thing I was wondering the other day, because there's been talk on other podcasts about like, okay, what are they going to do for like first expansion stuff? People are already kind of, I think, looking towards down the long road towards that. But it's like, I wonder if they do go right back to either like Alona or Cantha to where the previous two or previous expansions in Guild Wars 1 went. Do you think they'll go that route, or do you think that they will do something different?
I don't know. I don't care.
You don't care. Fuck you.
I'll just wait and see. I don't know.
I tend to think they'll go different.
Don't care. All of the races like that you have now are different.
Yeah.
So if they wanted to do that, they would have started with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they're going to keep expanding.
I mean, that's a guess based on nothing, but it's better than it's what everyone else has, right?
Speculation.
It's what they got.
I wouldn't mind if they brought in that rituals class. I like
Yeah.
that one.
There was some Reddit discussion this week about whether they should bring back the ritualists or the dervish classes.
Oh, yeah, I did like that one too.
I want a
Yeah.
monk.
Dervish, well, that's the thing. Do you think they'll do a monk when the guardian kind of is the closest thing to a healer they're probably ever going to want to put in the game? Do you think they'll put more of a healer class in there?
I want a monk.
I don't care.
That's your problem. I want a monk.
Well, what if they put a monk in, quote unquote monk? What do you want that monk to be? Do you want it to be like a kung fu fighter, or do
Kung
you
fu
actually want it to
fighting
be
healer.
Okay.
Like totally, light armor, no
Like,
weapons.
Yeah,
melee.
bare-fisted
Yeah.
boxing champ.
Do you want the monk in Guild Wars 1? God, did it use any weapons?
Yeah,
No,
it did.
I think he used a staff.
Staff?
Yeah, like that would be acceptable. Like there's certain. I'm like that could make some.
Because that's the thing. If they did bring back
Allowances?
the dervish, the one thing I was hoping, like, okay, what weapon sets would they actually put on the dervish? I was thinking scythe,
A scythe, yeah.
but the other one I
Staff.
was thinking I want them to implement whips. And
Yeah, I want whips.
give the dervish the whip. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just run around areas like Zelly with a chick, and one of us just running whipping like, get back here!
Interesting. All of a sudden, we go role play with this server. No, we're all in role play now.
Like, you're a Nor and she's in a Sura. You're just running after her, whipping. Get back here!
No, he'd be a Char. It'd be like very Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. But yeah, the monk. Okay, would you have it heal more than the guardian currently does, or like just on par with, or?
I think on par. You don't go. I think you stick with this no true dedicated.
They love the no, Trinity thing they got going. And I kind of like it. It makes everyone work harder because everyone has to pay attention to everything at all times.
Yeah.
You're not just sitting there spamming. Well, hopefully you're not sitting there spamming the buttons.
Yeah.
But
So what are you drinking tonight, Zilly?
I got a cab.
Cab.
Yep. Red wine. Ooh. What do you got? Decent run on the rocks?
No, actually, just coffee.
Just coffee. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, I went to a 50 style dance tonight.
What's that?
Well, it was a sock hop. It was my daughter's school was putting on a sock hop.
Okay, that's adorable. All right.
Jamming under the sea.
She was wearing her poodle skirt
Aw.
and the accoutrement, and I was wearing jeans and a white t-shirt, so we were rocking that. It was kind of cute because she had been taking sock hop like dance lessons at school for the past 5 weeks. So everybody that was in the dance class like partway through because it was more like a fair than it was really a dance. It's not like everybody was just there to dance and have snacks and stuff. They had like a bunch of games and everything for the kids to play. So partway through, like the DJ called all the kids up that were in the dance, and they all put on a big like show. It was pretty freaking awesome.
That's cute.
It was very cute. But yeah, so that's what I did tonight, and then drank coffee because I'm tired.
I am an Uber nerd and made a forum for the D&D group that Aberrant and I are in. And so I was spiffing that up, and I found all of the Dungeons and Dragons cartoons on YouTube. So I linked them on our forum. I know, I've been like nerding it up so bad on there. Like anything, I'm like, pow, content. So it has nothing to do with that, but that's what I was doing before.
When's the next D&D night?
Next Friday.
Next Friday, all right.
Yeah, so I won't be on the show next Friday because it's my turn to go to the D&D session, but you and Ab will be on your own.
Oh,
I'm
good
sorry.
God.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, Heather, Maeve, I think said
I know.
on next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
So
you
look
go.
forward to that, listeners, as long as she can get time away from her kid. So
Yeah. So did you talk to her then?
Benadryl.
just via just on Twitter, she had said something about being available for the next couple weeks. So
Cool. Get her.
no guarantee, but I hope.
Nail that shit down.
Yeah. Oh, she's married.
I meant the date.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
He's not listening.
He's rubbing it out already.
Who, me?
Yeah. 5 minutes from now, I gotta go to bed.
It's been done for a while.
So very tired.
So tired. You drinking coffee, man.
No, I'll be fine for a while. I just had the coffee about a half hour ago.
So, Ab, what's your beverage tonight?
A tall boy, a Bud Light.
And what you been playing?
I haven't got to play much. Still my engineer. I think I'm level 31 or 32.
That's pretty good.
So I got my first
Stuff.
elite skill. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. What is that?
It is, I can't remember the name of it, but it's
What
where,
does it do?
for instantly I can call in bandages, I think like an array of turrets. So it's like a healing turret, a rifle turret. And that's in addition to all my other turrets that I can still call down. So when shit goes bad, I can have a lot of stuff up.
Call the engineers.
Yeah. I'm getting way better at just surviving situations as I learn to play that class.
So, like the when you were playing the Elementalists, how were you? I can't remember what your spec was, but was it more like damage dealing, like area effect, or was it more?
I was more
utilitarian?
support. Yeah.
How are you going with the engineer?
I am going. What am I totally spec'd in right now? I'm spec'd in the turrets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever. If I don't know how much how should I say this? I don't know how much utility the warrior has. I get the idea that it does have a good amount of utility, but whatever class I pick up to play a little bit more seriously as my alt, I definitely want to have more support utility.
Yeah. I think this has it.
Yeah.
Depending just on what you have. It's way different, the Elementalist, because a lot of what the Elementalist you could do was based on your weapons, where the Engineer, more utility is your 6 through 10 slots.
Oh,
So,
right.
are you going to have the Elixir Gun, which can give you a lot of utility? Are you going to have the healing bandages? Are you going to have the flamethrower for more damage? The actual primary weapons that you're holding seem to do a little bit less. So I've mostly been doing double pistols and rifle are the ones that I really like.
Gotcha.
But all the other stuff is in the turrets, like the most important stuff that I've been messing with it. There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
The rocket turret and flame turret and my flamethrower going, I can survive a lot of things. Just
That thing
killing it
looks,
before it
that thing
kills
looks
me.
so rad.
It is really rad.
We're using Rad a lot now. We're
I am
bringing that
using
back.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, and the movie. We're going to
Yeah.
make the sequel.
Coming on
Oh,
Blu-ray.
we're going to talk about Rad again.
Hopefully soon. Do that flip right across the track where he totally cheated?
No disqualifications.
No.
Let's see. What have I been?
Jones.
I forgot to cover what I was doing in the game. Still playing the Ranger. Totally in love with her.
Really?
And yeah, she's awesome. And everything I read though says like I should be going short bow, but I really like the longbow better.
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
I'm doing like the kind of more popular spec right now with the short bow and axe and torch.
Okay, because I heard you
it's
to go sword and I think warhorn because the warhorn has your speed.
It's good too.
But I like axe and warhorn better. I don't really like the sword.
I use the speed signet, so I always have run speed on.
Oh, I got you. So you're
I
already
just sacrifice that slot,
But see, with the warhorn, you let everyone get speed.
yeah, but it's in bursts.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't like continually hitting stuff for my speed. I just like having it on. I'm lazy.
You are.
Well, I like being able to concentrate on the actual fight itself rather than worrying if I have.
Well, I would switch out. Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, but during the fight,
Yeah.
you switch. But anyway, that doesn't matter.
No, longbow is fine, especially if you're doing WVW with it.
Yeah, well,
It's nice for the AOE and it's nice for the range.
I just love it. Yeah, I don't know. What else? Oh, I invested a bit in dyes. I spent about $1 buying all of the like lower, cheaper dyes, and she's got all the colors that I could afford. So none of the good ones.
I spent my first 5 laurels on the stack of 10 dyes.
Ooh, what do you get out of that?
It was okay. There were just like 10 unidentified. Best one, God, I can't remember the one that I got. It was
I've got almost everything that's not uncommon now. You know.
I got red, and then there was one that was like a dark, almost like a nickel gray, and it was pretty nice. But yeah, nothing. Oh, I got this like blue jean color. It was actually pretty sweet on leather. So
Cool. That's cool.
yeah, now I need to save my laurels again.
I'm saving. And I accomplished 4 dailies this week.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Because remember, I was having problems with that. But I'm actually just logging in and focusing on them now, which I don't know if I like that idea. But in the evenings, it's pretty much all my time.
Yeah, and I petered out of doing it because that was pretty much what that was taking my entire night. Just do the daily, and then I was like, okay, I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Nice thing is, potentially, if you saw the update to the Flame and Frost, the Gathering Storm, like post that they put, there's not a lot of news to it, but the one final bit was that they are going to have your choose your own dailies. That you'll have a selectable achievement system.
Yeah, I wonder how that'll work.
I don't know if they'll say like, here's 10, choose 5, or
the first 5 you complete, you get it. Yeah.
right. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
I just hope I see how it's
really
implemented.
cool.
There's not much. I mean, I don't really care about the structured PvP stuff. So between everything else, the only other bit of news on there that I'm looking forward to is the guild mission stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems cool.
That's the first they've dropped that, isn't it? That info?
No, they said
they've
it was coming.
Mentioned in passing, but no details.
Okay.
Right. There's
Well,
still really
not
no
really any detail.
No.
But the structured PvP, I want to care about that. I keep saying, like, I'm going to try that
Yeah.
more. I
I
just
should.
never do.
Someday.
I think and I understand why it is not tied to the rest of the game, but I think the fact that it's not tied to the rest of the game is what keeps me from doing it.
Probably me too.
I get no experience for it. I get, nothing.
It's its own fun thing, and if people love that, that is awesome. I think that it's great that that's there for those people. But for me, I am investing the little bit of time that I have to play, I want to invest and grow my character, and that takes away from that time. So,
Yep. It is neat to go in. What I find I mostly use that for, I did that with the engineer last week, is I go to that training area and just try out my abilities that I can potentially get.
that'd be cool.
But I haven't actually done any matches
Standing
since the
over
game first
in the
came
corner,
out.
just checking shit out, guys.
Well, no, they have areas where you can go. They have like NPCs and stuff that you can try stuff out on. But yeah,
No, don't invite me in any groups. I'm just
someone came and resin me when I was just trying. So I'm like, okay, fine. Thank you.
Yes.
Da-da-da. So the WW changes aren't coming until March, though.
Right.
Yeah, and they said there will be progression for skills.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. I
Yeah,
wanna
realm
see what
ranks,
that is.
basically. Realm abilities.
I want it.
Yeah. And what I liked is they went out of their way to say there are going to be different options, not more powerful,
Yep.
which I hope they pull off. That sounds awesome.
Yep. I want it. I want to be in UWVW.
Yeah, but I wonder what made it wait a month. Did they
They just
say?
said polish. They want to make sure that it's good and right.
That's good. It's good.
Keep buffing it.
Yeah.
Buffing it until it shines.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah. I think the fact that stuff is coming hot is kind of keeping me away from WVW, though.
It shouldn't.
No,
I know it
that's dumb.
shouldn't, but I'm kind of like, I can do all this other stuff and just wait for the updates to drop on that, and then I'll be more psyched to jump back up. Guys, I broke my rubber band.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
Hey, guys,
Yeah.
I got another rubber band.
Okay. So, oh yeah, you were saying like you don't. It's been keeping you out of WW.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's dumb. I mean, just go out. I mean, WW shouldn't. The fun of WW doesn't stop. I mean, it's not,
No, I know.
And you're going to keep up on all the little tricks. All the
I am,
shortcuts.
but I'm
all
already
the
really
tactics.
good at it.
Are you, though?
Yeah. I know, but I don't know. I think there's enough stuff that I'm keeping busy with, and I'm just going to wait for that stuff to drop, and then I will be super pumped to
And
get
then the
back.
queues will be long, and you'll be like, fuck WW.
Screw this shit,
we're
man.
like the most procrastinating podcast.
And then it's like, I don't want to play because when I pour it, it makes have a load screen. Takes a couple seconds. I don't need that.
We got time for that. God damn.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Well, yeah. Well, what did we come out with last week? Did we win?
Oh, shit.
I looked earlier today. We were in second place. It was close.
Oh, yeah. It
Really?
was close all week, though.
How?
Wasn't it?
How was?
Yeah, it was pretty close overall, but it was pretty clear that we
so
were
was
not
it
going to get first.
CSROs?
No.
Really?
See, we were battling with them for third and second.
So the first was what was the other one? Jade Quarry?
I'm pretty sure. Let me
I think
look
it was
it up.
Jade Quarry. I got it right here.
Oh, you do?
Just that, yeah, it's Jade Quarry and CSROs. Excuse me. Jade Quarry and CSROs. Is
Yeah, well, I'm pulling it up.
first.
Yeah, it
Still
looks like. Did it just reset?
Yeah. Who is it now?
Well, it's us three again.
Okay. Huh. Well, because they announced that they're actually not doing the WW ratings reset.
Yeah, and the way
not
it
happy.
read, the way it read, some people are interpreting as they're not doing it. Period. Mm-hmm. But they did say in there at this time.
Yeah,
So-
we came
Well,
in second.
they're always going to leave themselves. They're not going to say we're never going to do one. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it makes
dumb.
me wonder if they're waiting until they make the changes with the system to do that. Or, I don't know. Maybe they
I
just
kind
won't.
of, I kind of looked at it like they were just leaving themselves a little loophole for later if they need it. Like,
Yeah.
like at this time we're not going to do it. Like they're not going to promise they're never going to do it because God knows what's going to happen ever in the future.
Probably right.
But I love it. And you know what? If the whole community went nuts and switched servers all over the freaking place, fine. You start where you were at then and you work your way up.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, you know? If you were at the wrong end of things and went to the top, well, I don't know.
Yeah, so some people switched because of that news, right?
Because you had to pay to transfer. Yeah. Like
Right.
they switched just before you had to pay. Like tons
So
of people did.
Do you think there's people out there that are mad that now they're not changing it?
That they're not resetting it? No, because
Yeah.
before they switched, they didn't know they were going to reset it.
Oh, okay. I
That
wasn't sure if
happened,
they
but-
were if
yeah,
they
they
were switching
didn't-
because of the reset.
So, no, because they didn't announce before that they were
Okay.
going to do a reset. It was because of all the transfers after the page they were like, whoa, we might have to reset things.
Gotcha.
So that was never a promise that didn't spur anyone into action. That was just like a whammy out there after the fact.
Whammy.
Yeah. It's kind of like, what the hey?
Is that your
but,
catchphrase?
A whammy? No whammy? No whammy? No
Whammy.
Oh, what the hey?
What the hey? Which one? Whammy or what the hey?
What the hey sounds stupider and better.
Thank you. I guess.
Whammy is from Anchorman.
Oh, no. Whammy
What's
I got from...
the sports dude?
Remember that?
Oh, it's
Whammies, remember that?
Champ. Champ
Yeah,
kind.
champ kind.
No, remember that old...
Yeah, pressure luck.
Yeah, Pressure
No
Luck.
whammy, no whammy, stop.
Yeah. Pressure Luck was awesome.
Big money, big money.
I thought it was
no
hilarious.
whammies.
I was also like 4, but...
So rigged, too.
Well, yeah, it was just whatever they wanted
Because you
to
had
throw
no
on the
idea where it's
screen.
going to stop.
No, and I love the time,
It's
like you would
electronic.
watch, and like right where they hit, it would like go like one more. It's like,
Yeah, they knew.
Yeah.
if I was on there, I would just hit the button as soon as it was my turn.
Just to mess with them.
Yeah. Just, I'm not saying these words. I can light up something.
I'm glad that we're finally able to blow the lid off this whole conspiracy.
I would.
They would hate you so much.
I wouldn't say no whammies. I would just hit the button, and go big money.
What up now, bitch?
Like, now it is Slurms' turn.
You better not be no whammies up in this motherfucker.
I think we got our show
Chicken grease
title.
salt.
No whammy. I had that tonight.
Chicken grease salt.
I sure did. It's delicious.
Chicken grease salt.
Chicken grease salt.
You actually had KFC, or you made?
KFC.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually had chicken grease salt.
I had chicken grease salt.
Fantastic.
It was delicious. Secret recipe.
I haven't had KFC in a while.
Matt likes
you
it a
ever-
ton, so he had a really good week at school. So it was a reward. He got Minecraft too this week, his own account.
Nice.
You got to check out our server.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get Carrie on there too. Like Matt, we helped him build his house. He's got like a hot tub and everything.
Hot tub.
It's pretty cool.
Too hot.
I gotta destroy my house. Anyways, sidetracked. Go ahead.
No, yeah, you're sidetracking way too much. I want to talk about
Sidetracking.
KFC. Have you ever had one of the famous bowls?
No,
Oh God, don't ever do that.
you liked it so much you can't resist it, or you
Yeah, I've had a
don't
few
like
of
it?
them.
Oh, so you do like them?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though.
No.
Oh, no, it's a bowl
Yeah, I got that much from your description.
and they put mashed potatoes in it, and then they put chicken in it, and then they put the gravy in it, and then they put the corn in it and cheese on top.
I want that.
It's horrible for you,
Well, yeah,
but it's kind of delicious.
sounds really good.
That's pretty fucking awesome. But I can only have like one every 10 years or else my heart will explode.
Yeah, or you'll
And I'm
die.
not like a big guy or anything. It's just,
no, you're fit.
no, I'm not, but I'm not a big guy. Fit is not the term for me.
You're fine.
I'm okay.
You're fine.
Eh. So anyways, Guild Wars.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
They need to have the recipe for cooking in Guild Wars for the KFC famous
Chicken
bowl.
grease salt. Like, have you killed
Yeah.
chickens?
Oh, chicken grease and salt.
Yeah, like if I killed chickens, I should get like poultry, like you know, and you do like from some things you get like, don't you get like poultry?
I don't know. I have not done cooking enough to know.
You get red meat slabs from certain things,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to say you get what's the other one? Is it? I think it's poultry.
Maybe.
I wonder if
There's
you
only
could do,
grease.
I wonder if you could do chicken grease salt. That would be awesome.
Get on it, ain't it?
And they could call it KFC, but name it like some like Crichton fried chicken.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Triton fried chicken.
Just to me though.
Maybe I should do an ad.
Oh, there you go.
I
Get some
might.
orator out there.
Yeah.
They love your shit. So,
Yeah.
how's it been going lately?
Oh, fine.
Oh, lovely.
I'm sure I peaked.
You peaked. It's all downhill from now.
I've almost got as many followers on Tumblr as I do on Twitter now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's anything else we should cover.
I don't think there's
I
much.
think we're good, right?
Slow week.
Guild events are happening. I still need to get the audio up from the guild meeting. Sorry about that.
Is it up on the site?
I guess so. And I have to download it and smoosh it together.
Because I know Ack was out for a few
Yeah,
days this week.
he got it up before he left, but then
Oh, did he?
Good for him.
Because he was on last night, and I think he said something about putting the guild meeting audio up.
Oh, I thought someone said it was. You know what? I didn't even check because I've just been busy. So,
I don't know if he did, but
oops.
one way or another.
Dungeon runs tonight, and they had one at noon today and one at 8 today. So if you're like an off-peak person,
Yeah.
they're having some dungeon run times for you. And tomorrow, PvP event, and I don't know what that's about. I should check that out.
Tomorrow's a PvP event?
Yeah, but I'm not going to get to pull. Saturdays are bad for me.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
family time.
Kids.
Yeah, and Sunday's WW. I hope to make it this week because I've missed like the last two, so I'm
Yeah.
hoping for that one. Weekly Fractals night on Monday, and then next.
I want to do that.
Yeah, I want to grab some more Fractals, and then next Thursday and Friday is dungeon nights. So Thursday I might be able to hit some dungeons because I do need to do that for my monthly.
Monthly. Yep.
And that will be good. So if you figured out a pattern, Sundays we do a big guild WW night. Fridays a lot of dungeons. Looks like weekly fractals now are happening Mondays pretty regularly, and looks like they're going to make Thursdays the second dungeon night.
Awesome.
Yeah, I want to do this scavenger hunt thing. I've been talking about it for a while. I got to get it scheduled. I think it would be fun. Don't you think it'd be fun?
Yeah.
It could be fun.
I think it'd be awesome. Did you figure out a way for what items you could be using?
I did, but I'm going to really have to use the honor system a lot.
Oh,
So I think for
gotcha.
the first one I'm just going to have it guild only and kind of work the bugs out and get some honest feedback from, everyone we know. And then maybe the second one we do, then maybe just have it be like everyone's invited. Like anyone who wants to, either guest on our server or server people. Like anyone who wants to show up.
I do have to eat crow.
What?
Because I said on this podcast
So many times. Oh, yeah. I heard about this, you
that I would never
slut.
guest on another server, and I totally guested over on Tarnished Coast last
What was up with
weekend.
that?
There was a thing posted for Tumblr bloggers. They have a occasional get together. It's like they call it the Guild Wars 2 after party, and I had saw the post for it. I'd never heard of it until like just before last weekend, and I was like, I'll go try out the whole guessing thing, see how the mechanic of it works, and I'll check out and say hi to other bloggers on there. I mean, the guesting thing works pretty flawlessly. It's very easy to do. You just click the little guest button on the little server selection and pop over, and it was pretty cool. They had a big party going on, boxes of fun out. It was a pretty
Lots
good
of
time.
people there?
Huh?
Lots of people there?
There was a ton. It was set in the Grove. There were so many people there. We actually sent it into overflow.
Wow. So did
Yeah.
you know any of the other writers or?
A lot of the names seem familiar.
Yeah.
I didn't stick around for the whole thing. I was probably the nerdiest moment in my life. I role played as a reporter.
I love you.
Well, it was kind of funny because I actually said, yes, I'm here from the Order. Does anybody like to issue a statement as to what the hell's going on here? And
Did
people
anyone-
I don't think people caught that I was the guy from the order though, because everybody started saying, "Oh, I love that site," and like nobody's said anything to me about it. I was like, okay. So,
Thank you for
and then
your comments.
and I wrote a quick little blurb about it, and they seemed to enjoy that. So
Cool.
the person that actually organizes the event reblogged the post that I made about it and said, "Oh my god, I made the order."
You're huge.
It's like, why is that a big thing? I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That
So
is
guesting
pretty cool.
totally works.
Well, that's nice. I'm not going to use it, but that's nice. A lot of people have friends. I don't have any friends. So
Aw, all your friends are on your server, so that's
that's
what matters.
true. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, because it's funny. I actually, when the game launched, I wanted to go to Tarnished Coast because it was the unofficial RP server, and I
Yep,
prefer
same
an
here.
RP server. And you all chose to go.
Don't say you all to us.
No.
Well, you did.
The guild put it up for a vote, and this is where we landed.
A guild that you were in previous to Ravenkin.
Yes.
Put it up for a
Yeah,
vote.
not Ravenkin.
Yeah, and you ended up here. Well, obviously Ravenkin ended up here too, but
Yeah. So it worked out.
it did. But yeah, I only came here because you guys came. I was like, well, I don't want to be on a different server than them. Like, I don't want to be in the guild you guys were making, but I didn't want to be on a different server either. So, yay, it all worked out. But yeah, if I had my way and just went my own solo way, I would have been on Tarnished Coast.
Yep.
What a mistake that would have been. I mean,
I know.
hey, Tarnished Coast people listening, you're great, but
Fuck you.
I'm not in your I'm not in your guild. No, I have a guild and I'm happy now and we're in love.
I'm having its baby.
Yeah, we had our chance.
Move on. I've moved on.
I moved on. You should. Yeah, I don't know how to give this speech very well at all.
No. Oh,
But you look good.
You look good.
They look terrible.
Yeah.
you grew into those pants.
They look terrible.
Gosh, they got so fat.
That's what happens to every server I sleep with.
Wow. Okay. Oh, we
Good night.
should.
Oh.
No, we should check for real quick. I didn't check for iTunes, and I'll go on RavenKast and see
Do
if
it.
we
I'll
got
check the iTunes thing.
any comments.
We have
No.
Twitter feedback from Maeve.
Yep.
We do.
She was just ripping on Asura.
What's her Twitter feedback? She's always crabbing about something we're talking about. No one's gonna tell me what she said.
I'm looking it up.
There's nothing on iTunes.
Okay, no, we had no comments on the last show either.
Oh, I have feedback that Willow is on Blu-ray now.
Oh yeah,
Is it
Who?
finally?
Yeah, or it's coming out very soon.
Who let us?
March
End of the
12th.
month. March 12th.
Who gave us that golden nugget?
That was Maeve.
Oh, good for her.
Our biggest fan.
Maeve's getting all built up, and next week everyone's gonna be like, I can't wait to hear this Maeve finally.
She's
She's gonna be like, thanks guys.
she's gonna be passed out drunk.
That is probably true, but you guys will love her accent.
That's about it. Asura looking like possums.
Yeah.
Well, because they're little mouse people.
Yeah. I get that.
Well, alrighty.
This month's member spotlight, Zinni.
It is?
Yeah.
I love
Zinni is a
Zinni.
bundle of energy and always willing to help. He has helped with his WVW expertise as well as on the battlefield. Skyrocketing through the ranks, Zinni is now an Alfar. Thank you, Zinni, for all you do for RK.
I love Zinni.
Congrats,
That's awesome.
Zinni.
Until next week, right? We're about done here. Slurms, where can people find you on Twitter?
It's _ Slurms.
Okay, and
SLURMS.
and Aberrant, where can people find you on Twitter?
At Jabberant. JABBERANT.
And I am at Zelibeli. ZELIBLI. Do you guys want to play your... we can play with your warrior if you want. Can I do that?
Sure. Ravenkin is a casual Guild Wars 2 guild fighting for Sanctum of Rawl. The views expressed in this podcast are the personal and official views of the specific RK members in the podcast. Our views should not be misrepresented as the official views of anyone or anything else. Questions, comments, feedback, errors, etc. can be sent to info.ravenkin@gmail.com. We invite you to write a review on iTunes and visit our website at ravenkin.enjin.com.